Each and every PSL team have got what we call it structures, and in those structures it is called development structures, where they develop players. Sometimes those players, they get to play in the senior side. Some of them, they get to be sold. So there was no exception with Kaizer Chiefs. They were expected to have a development side. But in this episode, we are looking at players that are in the development side that are doing well, players that are knocking on the door to say, hey, we are here. Please consider us. We are looking at players that has got the potential of moving from the reserve side or the development structure to the senior side of Kaizer Chiefs, being the team that you mainly support as called Kaizer Chiefs football team. So we're going to discuss players who's got the potential of playing for Kaizer Chiefs, players with big hearts, players with big talents at the reserve side. So if you are interested, then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, good people, it is free of charge. Without wasting much of your time, I know a lot of you right now will think Kaizer Chiefs are in need of a striker. So you ask yourself a question, but Kaizer Chiefs, where is your development? Because you cannot be so much in need of a striker if you have a development. What's the purpose of having a development if you can struggle to have a striker? That's not supposed to be. Well, I concur with that narrative. I concur with that thinking. Perhaps this can solve certain problems. I don't know. All I know is that I've got an information for you. So let me dive into that information. Perhaps your questions could be answered. Let's get into it. So this comes in courtesy of Isoka Laduma, guys. Isoka Laduma, take a look at this. Kaizer Chiefs recently giving a professional contract to Duduzi Shabalala. It appears there are more players from their Diski Challenge side who are making a case for a first team call up in the future. Right? Chiefs beat Mamelodi Sundowns to reach the final of the DStv Diski Challenge final, where they will take on Stellenbosch FC, who beat Chippa United in the other semi-final played over the weekend. During the Diski Shield as well as the Diski Challenge, there are some Amakosi players who have shown potential of being the first team players in the future. The Sia crew understand that senior team coach Arthur Zwane is keeping a close eye on the Diski Challenge team activities, with likelihood of blooding in some of their young players in the future. Forward Wandile Duba is raising his hand as a future striker for the first team, with 3 goals in 2 matches in the Diski Challenge so far. With Shabalala in the first team, Duba will no doubt be motivated to work harder to get that level. Duba was also in good form for Amakosi in the Engine knockout recently, scoring 5 goals in the competition. Aiden McCart, the son of former Amakosi defender Fabian, is one of the players believed to be considered for the future by Soweto Giants, having shown promise at the back for the Diski Challenge side. Amakosi also have a bright talent in the midfielder, Samgelo Zwane, who has been performing well for Coach Vela Khumalo's side. Yeah, no, I think, guys, there's one player when you look at the reserve side that I think it would be good for you guys to pay attention to. You know, I liked the way he does things. That player, he plays in the midfield, ne? I think he's a colored guy. You know, so he will leave his hair. You know, last season I think he struggled a lot with injuries, but he came back. But when he came back, I liked the way he controlled the midfield. I liked the way he attacks, the way he marked, the defensive duties. Man, that guy is incredible. So when I was looking at him, he reminded me the likes of Tinashe Ningomash. The way they will go hard. Hey, that guy, he fears nothing. That guy fears nothing. The way he goes into this, he fears nothing. But one thing I liked about him, I was like, wow, his contribution as well. Because sometimes you find that people are good in marking, but when it comes to distribution of the ball, they are lacking. But with a Kaizer Chiefs midfield legend by the name of Renelo Lutsolonyan, He had both the attacking abilities and also the defensive abilities. With Ningomash, he will give you both the attacking and the defensive abilities. That player seems to resemble the two legends, Ranelo Notsolonyane and Tinashe Ningomash. If you look at his marking defensive duties, he's impressive. So if you look at his passes, he's impressive. So I was looking at that, I was like, wow. I mean, for me, I thought Kaizer Chiefs will promote that guy. Together with the goalkeeper that I've heard that he's been promoted. I don't know how I missed that one. That goes by the name of Mlife. Guys, if you look at the structure, the confidence of Itumeleng Khune, when you look at the reserve side to that guy Mlife, hey man, you see Itumeleng Khune, you see that guy, he embodies Itumeleng Khune. The way he goes into it, the way he conducts himself in the football pitch, man, when I was looking at him, I was like, wow. Kaizer Chiefs have given birth to another Itumeleng Khune. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think right now he's already training with the first team, but it remains to be seen. It will be confirmed very soon. I know I will confirm that because I've been interested in knowing Oguti has he been given a professional contract, because we heard with him to do Shabalala, but we did not hear anything concerning him. And by the way, he was the first player that Kaizer Chiefs said they would give him a professional contract. But then I don't know, maybe I missed it. I don't know. If I did, please get into the comment section below. Tell me if maybe I missed it. He was actually given a professional contract by Kaizer Chiefs. You tell me that, because I really don't know. I don't know how I missed that one. So yeah, I had those players for me to say, wow, these players are doing well. But then there's another player that resembles Karango Bese in terms of entertaining. Mfundo Villegas, guys, that guy is doing exceptionally well. There's no doubt about that. You like that? You heard it? It's neither here nor there. The guy has it. It is in his gene. Well, he's young, yes. But if you give him 2 games, maybe 3 games or 5 games in a season, maybe 2 consecutive seasons, come next season he will become a better player. Or maybe after two consecutive seasons, and then you promote him officially to the first team, then you've got a good player. And the benefit is, if you promote him while he's still young, it means that as he matures, he becomes a better player. Then you sell him into the international market. Well, who knows? You can probably sell the player if he performs well at 50 million rand. You know what I'm saying? Just one player. Imagine selling just one player at 50 million rand. You know, will that not be interesting? I believe it will. But nevertheless, I'm talking to knowledgeable and educated people as far as football is concerned. By education, guys, I'm not referring to academic education. Some people do have those academics, we appreciate that, but other people, they just know sport because they love it, so they've been following it to that extent that they know the ins and outs of it. So when I'm talking about educated people, I'm talking about everybody that knows sport, because I'm talking to such people. And I've seen it in my comment section below that you guys, you will also correct me, and I like that. Therefore, with this one, tell me, who do you think will be promoted to the first team? Based on your observation, based on your analysis. The only way for me to know what is in your head, it is for you to get into the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Let's interact in the comment section below. So let the conversation begin right now, right here.